Navajeevan, a home away from home. Navajeevan is not a mere organization. It is a home. It is the experience of a family that every needy child gets, feeling that he or she is welcomed, loved, and cared for. Here, the children learn to live together and begin to take responsibility for their well-being and move towards a secure and bright future. The vision of Navajeevan is to protect and advocate the 4 basic rights of the children.
Every child who comes to the Navajeevan respected right to live. And the second right, we can consider it as a boy has got the right to survival. A survival where he feels that he is given 3 meals, shelter, clothing. And also child is given opportunity to take part in various activities of the shelter. Time, and also child is asked his opinion, how is the food, how is the program, and also how is the participation. That is, we can call it as a child right to participation.
The mission of Navajeevan is to ensure the rights of the young at risk, especially the street children, youth and child workers, differently abled children, children in conflict with the law, children in juvenile homes, children addicted to substance abuse, children infected with HIV/AIDS, and children from marginalized communities, especially girl children, through micro and macro level works of rescue, capacity building, advocacy, and lobbying. Don Bosco, the father and patron of youth, came from a very humble background near Turin, Italy. As a young boy, he experienced poverty, lack of parental care due to the death of his father at the age of 2, lot of hardships, etc., but yet had a strong desire to study. The financial constraints of his family forced him to work, and later on paved him some way to study and become a priest. The sole goal of his life was to offer himself totally for the welfare of the poorest of the poor young people. The same mission of Don Bosco, which came to India in 1906, working solely for the welfare of the children abandoned on the streets, who are in dire need of care and protection. The journey of Don Bosco Navajeevan Vijayawada began in 1989, when an invitation came from the municipal commissioner to take care of the children abandoned on the streets. What takes place at Don Bosco Navajeevan? The first stage consists in identifying the vulnerable children on the streets.
ఫీల్డ్లో నుంచి రెస్క్యూ చేయడం అనేది ఒక ఛాలెంజ్ అయితే, వాళ్ళని కౌన్సిలింగ్ చేసి మళ్ళీ రీఇంటిగ్రేషన్ చేయడం అనేది సెకండ్ ఛాలెంజ్ కింద ఉంటుంది. ఫస్ట్ టైం కౌన్సిలింగ్ వాళ్ళు మన మీద కాన్ఫిడెన్షియల్ లెవెల్ ఫామ్ అయినాక మాత్రమే వాళ్ళు కరెక్ట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అని మనం చెప్పడం అనేది జరుగుతుందన్నమాట. ఆ కరెక్ట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ బేస్ చేసుకొని పేరెంట్స్కి కాల్ బ్యాక్ చేయడం అనేది జరుగుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ పేరెంట్స్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత చైల్డ్ కౌన్సిలింగ్, పేరెంటల్ కౌన్సిలింగ్ కంప్లీట్ అయిన తర్వాత మాత్రమే చైల్డ్ యొక్క ఇంట్రెస్ట్ బేస్ చేసుకొని హోమ్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ అనేది జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది అనమాట. నవజీవన్ స్టార్టింగ్ నుంచి 49,625 చిల్డ్రన్స్ అట్ ప్రెసెంట్ రెస్క్యూ అయినారు. ఈ రెస్క్యూ అయిన పిల్లల్లో 30,824 చిల్డ్రన్స్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్లీ వీఆర్ హోమ్ ఇంటిగ్రేటెడ్. దట్ క్రెడిట్ గోస్ డాన్ ఓన్లీ Navajeevan Bala Bhavan, Don Bosco Society.
The second stage is that of the real encounter, wherein the face-to-face encounter with the inmates takes place in the open shelter in Bala Bhavan. Here, the basic needs like food, shelter, and medicine, etc. are provided, and the counselors spend time with inmates to gather as much information from the candidate. The child now is temporarily kept in Bala Bhavan, and within 24 hours, the candidate and all information gathered are produced before Child Welfare Committee.
రెస్క్యూ చేసిన చిల్డ్రన్ని త్రూ చైల్డ్ లైన్ కానీ లేదా వాలంటరీ ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్ కానీ పోలీస్ ఆర్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఏజెన్సీస్ ఏనా కానీ చైల్డ్ వెల్ఫేర్ కమిటీ ముందు ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేస్తారు. ఆఫ్టర్ ప్రాపర్ ఎంక్వైరీ ఆ పిల్లల్ని ఫ్యామిలీతో రీయూనియన్ చేయటమా, లేదంటే ఏదైనా ఎన్జిఓస్ ఆర్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్తో రిహాబిలిటేషన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్కి వీళ్ళని పంపించడం జరుగుతుంది.
After the second examination by the CWC members, the candidates are officially entrusted to Navajeevan. So, the candidates are redirected to Chiguru, a home away from home for those deserving children.
I love Chiru.
Chiguru, meaning tender leaves, accommodates children of all age groups.
Chiguru Children's Village is located on the bank of Krishna River, 5 kilometers from Krishna Barrage. So this is a rural setup where children are free and they are put up in different cottages with a care mother or a care brother. 24 hours living with these children. The main activity here is education and care and protection. The ambient is so beautiful with a lot of trees and a lot of animals around, birds, so that children feel it is a very natural ambient, and they also go around free, and a lot of activities, games, entertainment, dance, TV shows, all these are organized so that they don't feel the absence of the family.
మా అమ్మ తెలుగు, మా నాన్న సాయిబులు. మా నాన్న మా అమ్మని పెళ్లి చేసుకున్నారని చెప్పేసి మా బాబాయ్ వాళ్ళు మా అమ్మని తరిమేశారు, మా నాన్నని తరిమేశారు. మా అమ్మ పెద్ద ఇల్లు కట్టించుకొని మా అమ్మని బాగా చూసుకోవాలని.
Once the candidate is identified as fit individual to function independently inside the system, they are promoted and directed to the next center called Moggas, meaning budding into new life. It caters to the children from 7 years to 17 years. The Moggas have a systematic and regular daily program of learning and doing in all aspects related to education, social, spiritual, arts and recreation. The boys are sent to 4 different schools under both Telugu and English mediums. The candidates by this time reach their adolescence and they are redirected to Yuva Bhavan, meaning the House of Youth, which is another home of Navajeevan for college studies.
In this setup, we have about 450 boys and girls studying under this department in both the ways, formal and non-formal education. I am very proud to say that most of these boys and girls are really doing well in studies at the intermediate level, degree and UG level. I am really appreciating them, the way they take up these challenges. They want to settle in life with good studies. They are very much determined, passionate about their studies. They want to make up the good future.
After marry, I can adopt one children and take care of everything for him. He will be good citizen in India.
In the case of addicted youth, after the second examination of CWC, these addicted individuals are directed to Vimukti De-Addiction Center for Street Children in Nuvajeevan Mandal in Krishna district.
నాన్న చనిపోయాడు ఆయాసం వచ్చి. మా అమ్మనేమో మా బాబాయ్ ముందుకు డబ్బులు ఇవ్వలేదని గుద్ది చంపేశాడు, గుంట్ల మీద గుద్ది చంపేశాడు. రోడ్డు మీద తిరుగుతూ ఉంటే ఆలీలు కలేజాలు సిగరెట్లు అలవాట్లు చేశారు. ఆ అలవాట్లు ఉన్నాయి. నవజీవన్ విముక్తి వల్ల ఇక్కడికి వచ్చాను. 6 నెలలైంది ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి. ఇంకా చదువుకుందాం అనుకుంటున్నా నేను.
After proper rehabilitation, they are then sent for vocational training in electrical, tailoring and mechanical trades.
డామ్ పోసుకోవడానికి నాకు సాంచి ఆకాశం ఇచ్చాడు. ఆకాశం నిలబెట్టుకొని నా పని జాగ్రత్త నేర్చుకుంటే నేను ఎప్పుడైనా బయట పనికి వెళ్తే ఇదంతా నేను చేసుకోగలను. మా అమ్మ రోడ్డు మీద ఉడిచేది, ఉడిచిపెట్టి. మా నాన్న ఖాళీ, నేను అక్కడనే ఇంట్లో ఉంటాను.
The inmates who have completed their journey inside the homes of Navajeevan are now well empowered and established to live a modest and a happy life. Such candidates remain as inspiring examples in the journey of Navajeevan. They are all called the fruits of Navajeevan.
Navajeevan is my family. Navajeevan gave me strength to be again agents of change. I go back to my village, to my community and make everybody, empower them through my lifestyle.
వాళ్ళకి ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సపోర్ట్ చేయండి. మోర్ ఓవర్ హైయర్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్కి హెల్ప్ చేస్తారని చెప్పేసి నేను కోరుకుంటున్నాను.
నవజీవన్లో చదువుకొని జాబ్ చేయడం నాకు చాలా గర్వకారణంగా ఉంది. సో థ్యాంక్ఫుల్ టు నవజీవన్.
Today all of us have got the responsibility towards our own society. I welcome all of us to be part of the society.
By joining hands and sustaining the activities of Navajeevan, you too can become ambassadors of hope and strength for these deserving children. The good that we do for least and the lost, perhaps, will remain as an important investment that will definitely heap on us many blessings from above and around.